So first up is the long drive competition. There's no golf to really talk about. The golf season, the PGA season, the LPGA season, everything's pretty much done for like 2 weeks, and then they ramp up their circle around. What is it called? The wraparound season.
Yep.
But the world's longest drive competition happened August 30th through September 3rd. Mike, why do people love this so much? This has become like a rock star event. Long drive competition is a thing.
Chicks dig the long ball, man.
I guess so. So explain what the Long Drive Championship is. It's been around since the 70s, which most people probably don't even realize, but it's been around for 44 years or so. And it's kind of like poker was in the day, where you had these little pockets of people who would play poker. You had these little pockets of people who would be in a long drive competition. Now it's a major sponsored event. And it's a rock event. It's unbelievable. And these guys, their personalities like WWE.
Yeah, they've definitely ramped it up with the personalities and guys that get up there and kind of put a show on before they rip it out there 420 yards or whatever it is. So
why do you think at this point the world's longest drive competition is in fact the go-to event for this end of September? Is it just because golf is over with, or is it because it's under the lights, people are cheering, there's a whole electric atmosphere?
Well, I mean, there's nothing else going on from a golf perspective professionally, really. So I think that's part of it.
Right.
It gives the Golf Channel something to talk about. So I mean,
except for Tiger. Tiger and Brooks and slow play.
Yeah, exactly. So.
I tell you too, it's 390 yard drives, which are unbelievable. I think 392, 395, probably over 400 at some point. People have won. I don't know all the stats.
No, it's absolutely over. I think the winning drive this year was 426.
Holy cow! Yeah. Good night, 426.
Yeah, they rip it out there, man. They don't leave anything in the barrel.
No, you got to check it out. So Kyle Brookshire won this year, and he was shrouded in controversy, which you wouldn't think something as simple as just hitting the ball as far as you possibly can. Yeah. There would be controversy around, but there were rules infractions or concerns of rules infractions. Even in the long drive competition, there's an enormous amount of rules that people can't break. Kyle got into some hot water because of what?
So the first thing was he had a towel that he would lay out by, and this was I think in the second or third round maybe of it, and he had a towel out there. It wasn't to get any sort of advantage, but what was brought up was that he was possibly trying to use it as an alignment aid. Right,
because they have to hit it within a left and right quadrant grid, right?
Yeah, and but. He was like, no, that was not at all what I was trying to do. And then I think the next round he just didn't even have it out there. The only real reason he had it out there, he said, was to keep the dew off of his golf balls. Which, okay, right. I mean, they're trying to squeeze every little bit of distance out.
But there's a second he got in trouble for something else, didn't he?
And then after they talked about, he mentioned in an interview. That he was getting some coaching from his coach in the stands during the event, which is not it's against the rules. You can't be coached.
I want that job. Hit it as far as you can.
Hey, just swing as hard as you possibly
Honest
can.
to God, come out of your shoes and swing as hard as you can and try to pull your back out, and you should be good. Yeah. So it's just like tennis. You can't talk to your coach to the box. In tennis, you can't get any coaching during your match. You can't do it in the long drive competition either.
But so here's the other kind of amazing rub to this whole thing is I read an article that in the rules for the long drive championship, they have these rules that say here's the things you can't do, but there's no penalties. Right. There's nothing that says like if you do this, here's what happens.
It's
literally like don't do this, but if you do, then
yeah, it's like having kids.
Yeah,
it's exactly like having kids. Don't do this, or pretty much nothing's gonna happen.
Exactly.
But we're gonna tell you, don't do that.
Yep.